It's the holidays, and Shen Yun is returning to California with an all-new 2024 production. Shen Yun is a premier classical Chinese dance company that has captivated audiences worldwide. Let's take a quick look at what you can expect and what people are saying.
More than just beautiful dance. It's a touch of the divine. More than just legends. It's the beautiful culture and wisdom of China before communism. More than just a performance. It's an experience that awakens the soul. See it at least once in your lifetime.
I have never seen a production any better than this anywhere.
Breathtaking. It is absolutely stunning.
I feel better about the world. I feel uplifted.
Invigorating. It was encouraging, gave me hope.
This has just been therapy for the soul.
It's a must-see. Must-see.
Make sure you see it. Make sure you see it.
Joining us today with all the details and more is Kathy Wei, Shen Yun, presenters, Sacramento area manager. Kathy, it's been a while. It's nice to have you back.
Thank you for having me back.
Yeah, so we were hearing a little bit from the people just commenting on their experience seeing the show. So tell us, I mean, we're seeing the ads again. They're coming up. Where and when will the performance be held?
Well, you know, Shen Yun has 8 equally large troops. They tour around the world simultaneously. And starting from about Christmas to mid-May, believe it or not, they're out for 5 months. And they're gonna, for this year, actually, they're going to, 2024 season, they're gonna hit 800 performances,
wow,
believe it or not. So anywhere you are, you're probably gonna catch it. But locally, they'll come back to the Bay Area in late December, and then locally, Sacramento, Modesto, and Fresno. So
okay,
don't miss it.
Awesome. Yes, they're coming to Sacramento. We're excited. And you had mentioned, I mean, it's all over the world. So it being a global phenomenon, how did you become involved with this?
Yeah, it's an interesting story. Well, I grew up in China. Shen Yun, first, Shen Yun is a nonprofit from New York. They're actually not from China, but they revived the traditional Chinese culture. And after I immigrated some 30 years ago, believe it or not, I actually learned more about Chinese history. I learned in the freedom of this country, I sort of learned more information about the divine culture and the history. And once I discovered Shen Yun, I was completely captured by their mission, what they're trying to do to revive the traditional culture. And I just become a volunteer. And that's, in fact, our nonprofit locally is run completely by volunteers like me.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I mean, we were looking at some of the testimonials, and we're seeing a lot of adults speaking. Would you say this is also an experience for children to look at too and check out?
Yeah, any children from 5 to 100 years old is very welcome. They will be completely mesmerized. But yeah, in fact, children under 5, though, is not recommended. They won't be admitted because the show is so long. It's 2 hours.
Okay.
And we don't want, some younger children might make noise, or they can't sit that long. So we don't want to distract other audience members.
Yeah. I like that you said kids from 5 to 100. So the big kids at heart, right?
Yeah, I know. Everybody is a kid.
Yes. And for those who have enjoyed Shen Yun and are excited to see it again, what's new with the 2024 performance?
I don't know either. But I could tell you, every year's show is brand new. Yeah. If you've seen it before, you have never seen it, the show will be completely new to you. The format will be similar, for people who came back, but the format will be similar, but the show, the choreography, music, story, costume, everything will be brand new.
Oh my gosh, I can only imagine. I mean, could you talk a little bit about the scheduling and the rehearsals that takes to do this? Because I think you said easily over 800 shows.
Yes, 800 shows. Again, they have multiple troops, right?
Yeah.
But they are on the go all the time. Like, they don't only perform at the weekend, they perform during the week. They're just performing all the time. And rehearsal, during the day, and then performance at night, sometimes two shows per day. And then throughout the year, though, they have half a year to prepare for what's coming up. And they have half of the year on the road. Yeah. Yeah, very dedicated people, and they're passing great magics you know, to all over the world, and I hope everybody will be able to catch it.
Yeah, I mean,
this
even
time.
looking at the visuals that we were seeing, I mean, the beautiful clothing, the dancing, the artistry that goes into this. Remind our viewers when it's taking place here in Sacramento again.
Of course, yeah. It's January 24 to 27. This year, we're actually going to get a weekend, which is awesome. Sometimes, you know, through the tour, we may not be able to get weekends.
Yeah.
But this time, we'll have weekend shows. And it's going to be at the Safe Credit Union Theater right in downtown Sacramento, across from the Capitol Park, right? Capitol Park. Yeah, so it's brand newly renovated too, that theater.
All right.
Yeah, if you haven't been, you should check it out.
So a nice experience to see Shen Yun. Kathy Wei, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Desiree.
You bet. And you can explore this cultural phenomenon by going to shenyun.com/CA. And you can also call that number you see on the screen, 888-633-6999.